Welcome to Module 1.4, where we will cover common loss functions. In this session, we'll explore two of the most widely used loss functions in machine learning: the mean squared error and cross entropy. Understanding these is key to knowing how models learn. Loss functions are the compass of machine learning. They measure how well, or how poorly, a model is performing. Essentially, they tell us how far our predictions are from the actual results. The lower the loss, the better the model is at capturing the patterns in the data. Let's start with the mean squared error. The mean squared error is one of the most common loss functions used in regression problems. It works by squaring the difference between the predicted value and the actual value, and then averaging over all the data points. Because errors are squared, large mistakes are penalized much more heavily. This is especially useful when you want your model to avoid making big errors in prediction. Let's visualize the mean squared error. Imagine a regression line trying to predict house prices. The vertical distance between each actual point and the predicted line represents the error. By squaring these distances, large deviations stand out more. This encourages the model to fit closer to all data points, minimizing big mistakes. Cross entropy loss is the go-to function for classification problems. It measures the difference between the predicted probability distribution and the true distribution of classes. In simple terms, it penalizes the model when it assigns low probability to the correct class, or worse, when it is confidently wrong. This makes it especially powerful for tasks like image classification or spam detection. Let's look at it visually again. Suppose we're classifying emails as spam or not spam. If the model predicts a high probability for the correct label, the loss is small. But if it predicts the wrong label with high confidence, the loss grows dramatically. This pushes the model to become more accurate in its probability estimates. Let's summarize what we just discussed. The mean squared error is ideal for regression tasks, where we want to minimize squared differences between predictions and actuals. Cross entropy is designed for classification tasks, where we want to minimize the difference between predicted probabilities and true labels. Both functions guide the optimization process and directly influence how our models learn and improve. As a data scientist, it is therefore important to understand how you can use both